Guys, we're coming right back at you right now with another episode of
Sip, Savor, and
And
Celebrate. I'm Chris.
And I'm Devin. And today we've got a hot one for you. This one is rapidly becoming very noticeable on Instagram and the tequila sites. And this is Siempre, and this is NOM 1438 versus one of our favorites, 1414.
That's right.
So Vivanco versus
actually, yeah, let me look that one up. Previously,
the Mistero.
Okay.
Augustine Sanchez Mistero. So I'm not sure what family that is, because if you don't know, most of them down there are like a family's name.
Right. Yeah. So let's take a look here if there's any differences. It's a blended sourced agave. So that's neat. That's more important. Check that one out when you go to take that. So it's a blended source of agave from the high and the lowlands, depending on which one that it came from. Okay. So that happened to be what you were reading is from that specific estate. Okay. So it depends on which estate that they pulled it from. Siempre's been at a lot of different. They've been at a handful of different.
So then you say that, but is Augustine Highlands or Lowlands?
It actually doesn't say. It just says Los Altos, Tequila Valley, and it says single estate.
Right.
So that means that each batch is made from one estate. Now, when I tap on the 1414, it's strictly from the Highlands. And
so this is actually a blend of three. So you've got the Highlands, the Lowlands, and then the Valley where the volcano is.
Okay, yep. So now this one says that they are using stainless steel tanks and open air fermentation, copper pot stills, both front and back there, roller mill, stone brick ovens, and natural spring water to bring it.
I don't know where it went.
Oh, come on now. Come on now.
That one smells so good.
Does it? Okay. Now, oh, that is nice.
I'm telling you, that one will go with me.
So then when we go to 1414, they're using stainless steel tanks, open air fermentation. They're using champagne yeast. They're fermenting it without fibers. And they're also using rum yeast. Okay. Well, this ought to be fun.
Well, and let's talk about, the bottles. So they've kept their tradition of the colors, the beautiful. I love the rose pennants that, they have stayed with. So, I mean, Siempre has definitely stayed true to who they are.
Correct.
You can see that, it is a difference in the glass. That one looks like it's more, kind of handmade versus clear and machine. And so I don't know if that leads to the difference in how they appear, but that one appears a little bit darker than this one.
Oh man, that smells amazing. Now this is the Old NOM. This is the old one.
Yep, this is 1438.
That smells good. Now the only downfill at the 1438 is they have a lot of brands that are coming out of that particular NOM. When they came over to 1414, there's a handful there, but not as many as over here.
But that's also because Vivanco is kind of particular about what they
really
make.
are. Now they did do, and this is how they got into 1414. Kind of fun story, and we've already done that review. So go back, find our review of the.
Are you getting
Siempre?
I want to talk about the nose before you tell us that story because I'm getting kind of like a lactic chocolate.
I do get a little bit of that lactic effect. I get right up front strong, beautiful agave, cooked agave. By a little bit, followed by a little bit of vegetal notes. I don't get the chocolate in there.
All right, so your story.
So anyways, for them to come over here, they did a special, which is the Siempre Vivo. So when we did our review a couple of months ago of the Siempre, we had the Vivo, we had the Añejo, and
The Rebel Cast.
and the Rebel Cast. That's right. But that Vivo was actually the first one that they made at Vivanco family. And they're like, oh, we enjoyed our time at Vivanco, so we wanted to get everything over there. So that's what they've done. Anyways.
And as you know, we all love the Vivo.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go.
Salud. Now I get the cooked agave, but it's got a little bitterness to it. Is that me or is that you? Do you get that as well? There's a slight bitter note to this one.
I can agree with that, yeah. But to me, it's
very vegetal.
And I'm like, I get chocolate.
I don't get any chocolate at all. My line of tastes is agave, some vegetal, minerality. I don't have much sweetness to this one at all. Now the nose has more of a sweeter nose than it actually does translate to the palate.
I don't know. To me, it's got the agave, and then it's a chocolate, sweet agave.
I'm glad you're
pleasant.
getting chocolate.
It's pleasant. All right, so just a few changes going from one nom to the next with like the cork is all cork. It's not synthetic and wooden.
Kind of a cool, actually.
And yes, as you see, we have intentionally taken the wrappers off of them on camera. You don't see that too often just because not all of them are easy to get off, so usually we take those off. Ooh. Okay, I see you, Vivanco.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be tough. I say that, but then again, I love everything from the...
Everyone except for one.
Yeah, that's right. The La Santa wasn't my favorite one. I would have to agree that. I mean, it's a cool bottle that lights up and everything. That's a neat thing to take to a party, but...
See, now this one to me is all agave and beautiful, you know, like earthy notes.
Yes. I get earthy notes, I get vegetal.
Citrus.
Oh, yeah. I don't get the citrus, I apologize. I get the vegetal and minerality. But I get mint, maybe?
No, I'm
There's
thinking
in
like an orange peel.
Okay. There's something bright in there for sure.
And it's on the very end of everything. I get that like orange peel.
I like it. It's a very softer nose. It's not so.
You think it's blunt? I think it's way more in your face. Absolutely. Okay. That agave is right there. It is very, yes, in your face. This one was less.
Either way, it's still really nice on the nose. Almost creamy. Slightly sweeter. Slightly sweeter. I don't get the bitter note. Slight bit of cinnamon. A little bit peppery on that one.
I do agree with the cinnamon. I do agree with the citrus. And I do agree that there's some pepper to it, but I still get that citrus on there. Absolutely.
I think at the very end I might be getting like an orange peel or something like that.
And that's exactly what
I didn't get it on the nose, but I am. It's not prevalent. It's not like wham in your face for me. It's like
like I said, it is the very, very back, but
it's one of the last things I'm getting.
All right, ready for the big question?
Mm-hmm.
Which one? 1414. I have to agree.
It's good. Don't get me wrong.
I have to agree.
If you see it on the shelf, you can't go wrong with either one. But I have to say I'm going to eke out a little bit higher of a rating on the new NOM versus the old NOM.
I agree. So there you guys have it. We are in agreement on NOM 1414 with Siempre. So make sure you guys have a great week. Subscribe.
Hit the notification bells.
Share us with your friends, family, co-workers.
That's right.
And have a great day. Salud, guys.
Salud.